Practically everyone dreams of winning the lottery. The thought of becoming an overnight millionaire is undeniably exciting. But what if there was a way to potentially increase your odds of winning? Enter the world of lottery pools. As a strategy for winning the lottery, joining a pool just might be one of the easiest ways to enhance the odds in your favor. Still, there are some drawbacks you'll want to consider. That's why in this video, I'll cover what you need to know about lottery pools. And you'll want to stick around to the end. That's because I'll give you 5 tips to keep you safe before you decide to dive into the deep end of a lottery pool. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, you might be asking yourself, just what is a lottery pool? A lottery pool forms when lottery players decide to combine their money to buy lottery tickets as a collective. Sometimes referred to as a lottery syndicate, group members agree that any winnings will be equally split among participants. This strategy has been adopted by coworkers, friends, and family members alike to leverage their collective purchasing power. A lottery pool enables a player to purchase more tickets as a member of a group than they would typically buy individually. People who have a limited lottery budget might opt to buy a portion or all of their tickets through a pool. Does participating in a lottery pool increase your odds of winning? To understand how a lottery pool might impact your odds, you first need to understand how lottery odds work. Your chances of winning a lottery jackpot are determined by the total number of possible combinations that could be randomly chosen in any given lottery drawing. The number of combinations is usually astronomically high. For example, the odds of winning the grand prize in the United States Powerball lottery are 1 in 292,201,338. Yep, those are pretty challenging odds to overcome. Mega Millions is even more difficult to win, with the odds of scoring that jackpot prize coming in at 1 in 302,575,350. Thus, the more lottery tickets you buy, the more combinations you cover, and the better your chances of winning. That being said, the odds of your lottery pool winning a major lottery jackpot will still be extremely low. The increase to your odds will be virtually negligible, moving only slightly in your favor. The strategy of buying more tickets to significantly boost your odds of winning only seems to work if you buy massive amounts of tickets. We're talking about hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars worth of tickets. In only rare circumstances do lottery pools manage to raise that kind of money. However, when they do, they can sometimes have spectacular wins. For example, Stefan Mandel is an economist who figured out an algorithm that helped him win the lottery a staggering 14 times for well over $27 million. One key to his success was raising a substantial stake through investors in his lottery pool. This ensured he'd be able to buy the millions of tickets needed to strike it rich with his lottery strategy. Then there's the story of Jerry and Marge Selbee, a retired couple from Michigan. They formed a lottery pool with family members and close friends. They then purchased huge amounts of tickets, using a little-known mathematical formula to help them win $26 million in lottery prizes. It's worth noting that while your odds increase by buying tickets through a lottery pool, the potential winnings will be split among the group members. The result is a trade-off. Yes, your odds of winning improve, but your share of the payout drops. Depending on the number of members in your pool, your winnings could shrink from a life-changing payday to a moderate rainy day nest egg. 5 top tips for playing safe and smart in a lottery pool. Before we go on to our tips, please tap that like button if you feel that you've gotten value so far. And make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below saying, "I subscribed," and we'll do our best to respond to your comments. Moving on to tip number 1. Understand the rules and regulations of the pool. Before joining or starting a lottery pool, ensure that there's a well-defined agreement in place. Some groups create formal written agreements and sign contracts to prevent disputes over winnings. Now, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give you advice on what should be in your lottery pool agreement. However, if you're serious about setting up a lottery pool, you might be well advised to consult a lawyer to make sure your agreement is set up correctly. Also, if you're planning on starting a workplace pool, be sure to check with your employer first. Some employers have rules prohibiting or regulating pools. Lastly, while lottery pools are generally legal in the United States, you'll need to ensure that you abide by your specific state or community laws. Lottery pools are a form of gambling, and individual states can regulate or prohibit pools entirely. States that prohibit gambling also prohibit lottery pools. Tip number 2. Choose your pool members wisely. Knowing and trusting the individuals in your lottery pool is crucial. Unreliable or dishonest individuals can cause disputes, especially if the pool starts winning. Consider factors like trustworthiness and reliability before deciding on your pool members. In some pools, a manager will be chosen who is responsible for purchasing the tickets, keeping members informed of the results, and representing the group should there be a major win. A group may decide to split these important responsibilities among several members, or even rotate responsibilities among the members. Whoever takes on these duties will need to be trustworthy and have the confidence of the group members. Tip number 3. Keep a record of payments and purchases. In a lottery pool, all contributions and ticket purchases should be meticulously recorded. Having a transparent, up-to-date record ensures that there are no misunderstandings about who contributed what and how winnings should be divided. One of the pool members, often the one responsible for purchasing the tickets, will need to make copies of all the tickets purchased and distribute those copies to each member before the drawing. There are several reasons for this. 1. It proves that the tickets were actually purchased and a member didn't steal the money. 2. It provides each member with a record of the exact tickets purchased for the pool. And 3. It prevents a pool member from attempting to claim a prize as an individual that was actually won by the pool. Tip number 4. Regularly communicate with the group. Keeping everyone in the loop is key to a successful lottery pool. Regularly update your members about ticket purchases, winnings, if any, and any changes in the pool's operation. Depending on the size of the pool, this could be through email, group messaging, or even face-to-face meetings. Tip number 5. Plan for potential wins. While it's fun to fantasize about winning, serious thought should be given to what happens if the pool does win. Will the money be taken as a lump sum or in annuities? Who will be responsible for collecting and distributing the winnings? It's also important to understand that states have different rules regarding how to claim a prize. For example, some states allow prize winners to claim anonymously, while others don't. Some states may allow winners to claim their winnings in a trust, while others won't. Having a plan in place to handle various situations like these can prevent a lot of stress and conflict down the line. So there you have it, our explanation of what a lottery pool is, how some folks have raked in huge wins through lottery pools, and tips for starting your own pool. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned some fun info about lotteries. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos with wealth building tips and ideas. Thanks for watching.